Good morning, guys. Today is July 3rd, and I'm going to do your daily collective. And I'm sorry I haven't done it in the past 2 days. I started a job, and I got to go in at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't get home until probably 7 or 8 in the morning. And by the time I get home, I've pulled out this camera each day and even attempted to do a recording, but I just was so tired I could not connect at all. And then by the time I got up, I was running around from pillar to post. So I'm gonna be and I've been thinking about it, and like I said, I have a lot of updating, well, not updating, more like DIYing this room to make it more suitable for camera. You guys may not care, but I do, and I apologize. If I can't feel comfortable in my surroundings, like if I can't feel comfortable on camera, then I'm not going to produce good work. And I really appreciate you guys so much, and I really want you to have the best of me. So I'm trying. And also, I'm putting up a new schedule. Like, I'm going to be doing a new schedule because I understand that you guys like the daily collectives, and I like them too. But I just don't feel like it's just not enough, What I want, obviously, is to incorporate the zodiac signs individually. I also want to incorporate earth signs, but I think I'm going to utilize Patreon. I know so many people don't like it, but this is how we make our bread and butter. This is how we make our money. I mean, we love reading for you guys, but it is really, really time consuming, and we can't expect people to just always donate to the channel. But there are some people who really want more information and are willing to pay for it. And those of you who just enjoy watching YouTube and the content that's put out, obviously no pressure, and I do appreciate that too. Once I have everything the way I want it, and it could take a couple of weeks, to be honest, but once I have everything the way I want it, what I'm going to be doing is doing monthly zodiacs, of course, and then doing bi-weekly elemental signs, like earth, water, fire, air, doing those bi-weekly, obviously sticking to the daily collective in the mornings, and also maybe once a week doing the pick a card and doing all of that on YouTube. Then on Patreon, what my plan is, and I haven't quite, this is just an idea, so this is something that I'm working on, providing time. I have time, but what I want to do is on Patreon, provide weekly zodiac sign readings, also do weekly rising and Venus sign readings. And if there's anything that you guys want to see on YouTube or on Patreon, please comment below. Also, the Patreon channel, it would be incredibly cheap because I don't want to gouge anybody. I think there'll probably be like 3 tiers, and the most expensive tier will probably be between $10 and $15 a month. That would be the most expensive. So the cheapest will probably be between 3 and 5. I'm probably leaning toward 5. $5 a month, which I feel like is pretty reasonable. And so hopefully the channel can pick up more traction once I start doing the zodiac signs, which I'm sure it will, because I don't like to toot my own horn, but I think I'm pretty good at what I do. Toot toot. And so I would love to be compensated for that, because I love what I do, but it is all time consuming, and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I know that. I have figured that out years ago, and I was going through a lot, but I'm starting to heal. Well, I've been healing, so I'm in a much better place now than I was even a year ago. A much, much better place. I mean, I'm functioning in society now. I wasn't before. So with that said, let's get into the daily. And see, it seems like a pretty somber, chill day today. The sun is out. It's a Sunday. It's quiet. And God knows what nighttime will bring. But right now, it's peaceful. Right now, it's peaceful. I think this is a good day for planning. It's kind of what I'm doing. I'm also hearing tying up loose ends. So today's also a good day for that. So if there's anything that you've been putting off or putting on the back burner, I think today's the day to kind of push yourself through that. I know I'm kind of pushing myself through because tomorrow I've got to go into work earlier in the day. And then, so I think I have a pretty busy day tomorrow. So I'm trying to make sure I get enough done today that I can, so I don't regret it tomorrow. And I think that's kind of like what it is. Like today may feel like a day to like want to relax, but it might not be. But by the end of it, you'll feel better. So let's see what we can get. Introspection. I think today's a good day for introspection. Like a little checkup on your inner self. So let's see. Collective, Sunday, July 3rd. Yeah, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Today's the day. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Yeah, that kind of ties into what I was saying. A day for like introspection to like make sure, tying up loose ends, doing things properly. Review your options. Yeah. Five of water. I feel like a sense of defeat with that. Probably in the past, that's probably the catalyst of what's pushing this forward. It's just feeling defeated, feeling like, like losing something, I really don't like saying woe is me, but woe is me. Kind of feeling sorry for ourselves or feeling bad, or maybe that's the catalyst that's probably pushed us to where we are right now. I think, I say it, depression, well, not so much depression, because depression can really be debilitating. I know that firsthand, so I won't say depression. But anger and fear, those two things are great motivators. I mean, if you haven't been getting anything done and you've been stuck in something, or just feeling like blasé about it, let something really piss you off or put great fear into you. That is a huge catalyst for change. It's a great motivating energy. As uncomfortable as it is, you'll get things done like that. And so maybe this feeling defeated or seeing things not fully as they are, right, may be triggering to some people around you. It could be triggering to you, but it could cause this upheaval, it could cause this discomfort that really starts to spark ideas and motivation and get you to do things differently. But it's like a catalyst, it's a great motivator. Fear and anger, they're uncomfortable, but boy, are they great motivators. They're a catalyst for change. 9 of air. Oh, and what came out with it? Unity. Unity. What card is that? I think that's the Hierophant. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Okay, and then 9 of air, expecting the worst. So, some of you may be dealing with people that you've already committed to. And See, that's it. Expecting the worst, that Five of Cups energy. Expecting the worst, not, seeing the cup as half empty, not half full. And so I think that's probably where we've been, and kind of like swirling in that and sitting in that. But I think it's time to like see past that. And maybe something is going to come in to either put fear in you or anger. And either one is a blessing. When it happens, look at it as a blessing, because it's a catalyst that's pushing you forward. It's so uncomfortable in the moment, but it pushes you forward. It pushes you forward to take action and to do things differently. And so, yeah, Four of Air, time to rest or take a vacation. And that's the introspection that I was talking about, going within like a meditative state to do an inner check on yourself. Like, do I really truly want to keep dealing with this? Do I really see myself in this way? Why do I doubt myself so much? Look for the answers. I mean, don't dwell there, because that can turn into anxiety, paranoia. It can turn into self-depreciation, and we don't want that, right? But let it be the things that, you know better. You know better. You know yourself better. If this is not who you are and it doesn't resonate, but you can't put your finger on it, like, what changed me? What did this? Don't worry about that. Just focus on what you know you're capable of and move in that direction. Forget what anybody else has to say. I say that in a way, like, and I'll use math as an example. And I've tried to tell my kids this, because they struggled with math for a while. And now they don't, not really. Because what I told them was, when you keep trying to figure out why a problem works the way it does, then you're going to struggle with the why of it, trying to figure out how, Math is simple in a way. If you understand addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, then you know math. If you know those four basics, then you know math. All you have to do, math is memory. It's not trying to figure out, like, the quantum physics of the world. I mean, it's literally memory. And so if you can memorize addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, if you can memorize those, then you can memorize the rules that are attached to that, And so just follow the process, follow the sequence, and do the math. And when you can do that, put things in the right order, like PEMDAS, follow PEMDAS and know your math, then there's no reason why you should get the problem wrong. The only time a problem is wrong is when a step is skipped or the math is incorrect. And so stop trying to figure out how it works. And I think that's what it is with us. Why do we feel this way? Why does this keep happening? Stop focusing there, because, and follow your own personal PEMDAS. You know how you operate. And looking outside of yourself, you're always going to get the wrong answer. And so I think that's why that Four of Air is here. It's time to go within. You know you better than anybody knows you. And if you've lost sight of that, then go back. Look at photos, watch old videos, try to go back in history and think about times that you had fun and who were you back then. Even the kind of fun you had back then. How is it different than the fun you have now? How is the tone in your laughter changed? Try to remember that. And because those were present in your life at one point, they're not unattainable now. It's possible to have that now. But are we done looking at ourselves like, woe is me and I'm a failure, and if I'd have done this different or done that? Get out of that. Because when you're having fun, you don't dwell in that. You don't dwell in, oh, did I laugh hard enough, or did they appreciate, like, come on, stop finding reasons to dislike yourself. It's just crazy. So going within, and really thinking about what you deserve, what you're capable of, and release anything that has happened. Like, if something's gone on between you and somebody else and you feel guilty for things that you've said or things that you've done, just know that they were done in a moment where you weren't even being rational yourself. because it was an irrational or an impossible situation. Because, I mean, you keep apologizing, you know, for maybe your behavior while still angry at another person's behavior. And then maybe angry that that person's not acknowledging, you know, what they did to you. There's so much time wasted and spent there. It's like, do you know how much could have been done if you would have just thought about it, let it go, and then moved on? So much time has been gone and wasted. And I think that's the reality of what's happening in this energy. It's like, okay, I've wasted enough time. Either I'm for this person or I'm not for this person. And if you're not, then you're just not, you know, or it maybe not just a person. It could be a job, you know, it could be anything. But yeah, so let's see if I can get more. We'll use the animal spirit totem or animal spirit oracle. Why did I say totem? The animal spirit oracle. I hope this is making sense. I always say that. And then I go back and watch it later and I'm like, oh, it resonated for me. Some advice. Cow spirit. Miracles are endless. Yeah, have more faith. I think because of feeling defeated so long, we've lost faith. You know, even in ourselves. Bee spirit, sweet results await. See, you gotta stay, just gotta stay focused, stay, and then at the bottom, trust is the coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. You know, and with the cow, the bee, and the coyote, I feel like this feels, well, cyclical, but it feels like, well, yeah, cycle. I'm hearing like the cycle of life, you know? We've got, it's like we have the worker, the hunter, and the provider. You know, it's like we got the worker with the bee, we've got the hunter with the coyote, and the provider with the cow. The cow provides food. The cow provides milk. It provides protein. The coyote is what... See, there's almost like an honor with the coyote. You know, I'd really, if I were you, whatever, anyone, if any of these animal spirits resonate with you, I would certainly look up the spiritual meaning or the totem spirit animal of that resonance. If they all do, then look them all up. But with the bee is about hard work, putting a lot of work into something. Really focusing on getting a job done. The bees work hard. I mean, they just work hard, and they do things. They do the impossible. It seems like it's like, you know, where did I hear? I think it was the Bee movie that I heard it, and it's like they shouldn't even be flying because aerodynamically, I guess the way that they're built, they shouldn't be able to fly because of the way they're built and the size of their wings. Like I heard that, and I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like they do the impossible and they work really hard at it. And with the coyote, there's something about this that feels even extra spiritual to me. Sort of like a wolf totem. It feels, I mean, it is in the wolf family, but this feels like, with the coyote spirit, it feels like, one, this is the hunter. This is the hunter hunting their prey, or really focused, or there's something about dreams with the coyote. I feel like dreams may be of importance right now too. This seems really spiritual to me. Like I really feel, and it says trust in divine detours. Like, things may not go according to your plan. However, I think that even though your plan was a good plan, Spirit has an even better plan for you. They're like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying here. I understand it. But look at this. Check this out. You might like this better. And you're like, oh, maybe, if you're open to it. And with the cow spirit, where the miracles are endless, it's interesting. It's interesting because this feels so abundant. I mean, just look how abundant. I mean, you have everything provided right here in this photo is everything you need to survive and sustain. You've got milk, you've got protein, you've got vegetation, you've got fruit. So you have everything you need to survive. Because with this vegetation, you could even build shelter. With the cow's skin, you could provide clothing. With the fruit and vegetables, you can provide nourishment. With the milk, you can provide strength and strengthening your bones. And with the meat, you can also provide strength by strengthening your muscle with the protein. Everything you need is here. Everything. You just have to be excited about it and put the work in. And I think going within with that Four of Swords, I think going within, you're really going to start to see how that's possible. Yeah. That's pretty impressive. And then right at the bottom, starfish, open to infinite possibility. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm just kidding. All right. So, let's see. Let's keep going. New life. Why? See? Stop asking the why. Like I was saying with the math, stop asking the why of why it's happening or how it's going to happen. Stop asking the why. Just trust. Trust. And look it. Birthing a new life. New ideas. New vitality. Yin. Kim. Oh, shit. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that don't feel right. All this, that's, we'll start that over. Like half the deck came out just now. But why, I mean, not why, yin came out. That's the balanced energy of the yin and yang. Breathe. And two other cards. All right. Breathe. Time for a nap. Imagine. Yeah, time to go within and imagine what the possibilities are. Like with the Four of Swords here, the Four of Air. Go within and imagine. Use your imagination is your best friend. And breathe. New life. New life. Don't worry about the why. The why is because you've worked hard and you deserve it. Even if you don't think you've worked hard, you have worked hard. Stop doubting yourself or depreciating yourself. You have worked hard. And I can hear so many of people of the collective feeling like they haven't. Well, I could have done better. Well, if I didn't do this, then, it's like you want to keep taking blame for things not working out as if you're the only person, that is responsible here. And that's not true. That's totally not true. Everybody's supposed to take accountability for their own stuff, including you. But that doesn't mean to beat the shit out of yourself and dwell in it over and over again. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. It really is about going within this weekend. Truly, truly, truly. You've got to go within. Got to. Take some time for yourself. Allow that. Everybody deserves time alone to think. Everybody. It's not you, it's me. Yeah. Find your soul tribe. Go big or go home. Because is it worth it? Is sitting in this energy really worth it? Do you really want to repeat another cycle? Because that's what's tie up loose ends and leave the baggage at the door. See? Find your soul tribe. It's not you, it's me. Yeah, I mean, you can easily, I mean, if you're confident enough in yourself, you can take the blame on yourself. You can say, you know what, you're right. It's not you, it's me. When a person is truly done with a situation, they don't really care where the blame falls. They don't. They're like, just, I don't care. If you want to blame me. That's fine. I mean, you've already taken accountability for your own stuff, and it's up to other people to do the same. And so, at that point, it's easy to say, you know what, it's not, you're right, it's not you, it's me. Or it could be that being vice versa, you know, it's where somebody's saying that, or you knowing that about somebody else, you know, hearing it's not you, it's me. It could be you knowing that about somebody else, like it's not you, it's them, you know, like you could know that. And so take it how it resonates. But the message is the message, period, no matter which direction it's going in. So I hope that makes sense. Please leave comments below. Like, share, subscribe. It truly does mean a lot to me. And I will be back with more. And again, I apologize for the past 2 days. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Bye.